What's up, Kite community, man? It's Young E-Class, you already know what it is. And today, I wanted to get it on the real style so y'all can uh, see a little bit more because I'm gonna take a quick little intermission and I want to show y'all some things. I know I was talking about a lot of stuff on Kites thus far with Mom Dukes and what I'm saying, the family and friends and how everybody was holding me down. But I'm gonna let y'all see some things. Like I got letters from my mother. Like this a letter from my mother. This from 2012. She put my grandmother up in the corner. You see how she mailed it. Originally mailed it on the 16th, but sometimes they be sending mail. Sometimes the mailroom could get petty, man. The mailroom send something back to your peoples for they will make up any kind of reason. Like it could be, they could say too many pictures or this wasn't on it or that wasn't on it or what. I done had mail sent back for all kind of reasons. But this envelope, she said, "Dear Anthony, hope all is well. This is the package with pictures, the speeches, the DC sign, Tupac. Hope you enjoy. This is a lot. Sorry, some of the print came out small, but if you put your glasses on, you will be able to read it." I never wore glasses. But my mother always, she always joning or she always like funning around, especially with me, cause she always swear I was conceited. So anytime she get to shoot some shots at me, she always shot shots. And do you have a bigger picture than this one of your grandmother? If you do not, I will try and make it bigger. See or talk to you soon. Love, Mom. Like, she printed it out on the 6th, mailed it on the 16th, then had to resend it on the 21st. Man, I don't remember what happened or whatever, but man, now this might be the oldest piece of mail that I got because this is from July 1st, 2004. And it's a poem from a female friend of mine named Antoinette, who she passed away last year. And yeah, it was sad, man. And the crazy thing, the only reason I found out she passed away is because I had found the letter, and I went to go call her and let her know that I found the old poem you wrote me, and I found out she passed away. But yeah, this huge, man. So I had all my mail, magazines, and pictures that I had while I was locked up. I had mailed it home before I came home, but my basement had flooded, so I lost a lot of stuff. And some of my stuff was like messed up. Got like a dictionary. That's when my cousin Keisha died. And the crazy thing about Keisha, she was married to my man that I was locked up with that I met while I was incarcerated. And the whole time, I'm his wife's little cousin, and he married to my wife, but we never knew. And I remember one day he told me, he was like, "Hey, young, my wife said her little cousin in here somewhere." I was like, "For real?" I was helping him look for him. The whole time looking for me. We found out later on down the line. But yeah, mine got all kind of stuff in here. What's the... Oh, this stuff I used to rip out of magazines and like different things I sent home. Like this is a book I wanted. Different little stuff I sent home, little ideas I write down. Get the Russell Simmons interview. I love what he said about the word nigga. I'ma use that on Our City or Hall. Larry King interview on RTV. There's a bunch of stuff in here. A bunch of it's like this, just full of ideas and things I wanted to, get into when I came home. But it's all raps right here. It's all raps. I don't know what this. Oh, this is a letter right here. It's a letter. Raps. Pictures, incarcerated pictures from when I was locked up. Pictures from when I was locked up. He big as I don't know what, man. I think he might be like 20 years old. Pictures on the yard. I don't know if y'all can see it. Me and my mother on the yard working out. Pictures of my back on the yard. He was the cameraman up that jump. Yard pictures. All these when I was in camp though. These camp pictures. All these camp pictures. Yeah, all these camp. Oh, my man, Bone. I know I had a picture of Bone. Yeah, these camp pictures. I know I had a picture of Bone. Let me get up in here though. What we got up in here? There's a photo album right here. Oh, this my man Red. This is my Cody, my co-defender that passed away. That I told y'all this, like he took the robbery charge, so I want to get the first degree. Yeah, that's him and Michael Beasley. Skip. Beasley tall as I don't know what. That's crazy. Navarro Bowman, my man DT, Bobby, all athletes. Kevin Durant, Cliff, KD up in the jet or something, Cliff. DT, Real, man, John. Oh, that's a picture of my father right there. My cousins, 13th Street, Real, First Baby. Yeah, man. Shoes. I had them sending me big shoes in that jump. I always wanted to see pictures of shoes. Proudest. Damn, them jumps came back out? I didn't even know that. But these are the type of stuff. Just show y'all the type of stuff that my photo albums. Like I said, water messed a lot of it up. Like, so I used to cut out different stuff and put it in there, like dog years, Only the Brave. And I had pictures of dogs in there. That's pictures of me. Pictures of me when I was young. Picture me in school. Picture me when I was young. That's the cut. It's the old jail. Like Chopper City, living in the ghetto. You know that kind from BG. I Am Legend, There's No Rumor. I love people knowing me. I love people knowing me. I'm into the money though. Like I used to cut different stuff out of magazines. Just, you know what I'm saying, spread it out. My brother's a flood, messed a bunch of these joints up, man. All jail pistons, man, KK. Yeah, that's the original 13th pictures right here. Dang, man. They go, Wayne, I ain't even know, hey, I gotta let Wayne know I got pictures on, man. But yeah, cut stuff out of the magazine and make the photo album. And So club and go-go pictures. Club and go-go pictures. Club and go. This one, my cousin wrote me and sent me some pictures. I was shocked, man. Scrap, what's Scrap at? Man, my man Scrap. Yeah, the flood messed these jumps up. Dang, the flood crushed these jumps. My man Bobby took Tennessee to, they went to the Final Four or something. Yeah, man. Dang, man, I'm blowing on the floor, man. Drake. Let's these jumps up. These a bunch of certificates. And this the package. When I talk about the judge had something with all the stuff in it, this my parole lawyer. Wrote the letter. That's from Mr. Woods. My bitch letter. This to the parole commission. Who this from? I don't even know who this joint from. Oh, that's from my mother. Dang, this from my mother. This from somebody at work, one of my mother's friends. That's from, I don't even remember some of these people. Julie, she used to work with my mother. What is from? This jump from Lieutenant Warner. He died. That's from all these from different COs and different COs. This from Roll. He is CO. My GED scores. What I get on a GED? I got 2360. I don't remember if that was high or low. But my GED score. This is my copper cleaning jump. Man. All my certificates. What's this right here? Yeah, all the books. Yeah, but as you can see, like, you could accumulate a lot of stuff being locked up. Mind you, especially if you writing people all the time and people writing you all the time, mail get you through, but mail and pictures. Have I ever heard anybody that said they ain't like mail and pictures? Honestly, I can't even remember. But for me, I ain't never asked people for money orders or nothing. I always ask for mail and pictures. Like, that's what gets you through. That's love, that's support. Like, you can't really beat that, man. Moms was holding. I ain't gonna lie, moms was holding me down on that. Majority of people that go on there, they mother hold them down. Either mother or grandmother is the bulk of the support. Then you got some rarities where dudes got, you know what I'm saying, their father and their mother. Then you got even more rarity when people got both of their grandparents. I never knew my grandfather. Neither one of my grandfathers. Both of them was dead before I, you know what I'm saying, was of age. But then you got some dudes who got their neighborhood. I've ran across some dudes in their home. Their neighborhood was a little different than mine's, man. Like, they was like, they might have lived together, or they might have had an apartment and all of them lived in there and they really held each other down. So you had your rarity of dudes that got that. But the support takes you a long way on that prison bit, man. Cause when that mail call come and you don't get no mail, I was privileged because sometimes I used to get mail every day, like stacks of mail. But it be them times where the people come on the tier and you looking and there ain't no mail for you. That feeling, you can't really describe that feeling. Because for one, you already locked away. You taken away from everything. Then two, it's like out of sight, out of mind is real. Like, it's real. So to not make no type of contact with that outside world, it could really make you feel less than. Like, some people use the word less than a human, or But it's really, and like I said, it's dudes that I knew that they didn't have nobody, man. But yeah, like I be going through my mother letters sometimes, but yeah, this junk it's crazy that I found this junk and when I reached out, she had passed. They said she died in her sleep. That was my dog too, man. That was my dog. That was my dog right there. But yeah, man, I just wanted to share that with y'all so y'all can know, like, you know what I'm saying, I used to put together the photo album. Like, it'd be stacking up. Like, I used to get big magazines. I used to get every magazine there was to get because that helped the bid go. Because if a magazine drop, you got some that drop every week and you got some that drop bi-weekly. So, like, when you get a magazine, the week is over. If you get a magazine that's bi-weekly, 2 weeks is over. So when you get the magazines that help you just, you know what I'm saying, help your time flow, just trick your mind and thinking that time going faster. Cause especially like once basketball season and football season over, that little drought of time, you know what I'm saying, summertime, it could get a little, you know what I'm saying? But mail, magazines, some people did certain courses through the mail. I never did that before, but I've seen some people take courses through mail. And when you got to take your test, they send it to the prison. You got to go down to school to take it. Some dudes signed up for like pen pals and pen pal programs. I never did that. Man, I never really had to, for real, for real. But some dudes found their wife on there. Some dudes real live. I could take it back to when we had the phones and we used to be in like on the chat lines. Like dudes that found some jokes on the chat lines too. But yeah, man, it was a time, man. It was a time. It was a time. It was a time in my life that's like, I know prison is like, people look at it as like a mistake and you shouldn't have to go through that, but I did. Like I did. I went through it. I went through it as a youth and grew into a man in there. So like that's what my memories go back to. So you got some people that be like, damn, what you gonna talk about is prison? I'm like, when you tell your story, when you talk about your childhood or your AAU basketball experiences or your Christmases or whatever you talk about from your past, I'm sure you talk about it more than one time. It's just mine's just so happened that I was incarcerated. So but there's a lot I learned in there, and it ain't like I'm getting on here just talking about all chaos and violence, and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not just highlighting one portion of it. I'm really giving the whole scope of my entire experience in the adult system, being a juvenile. Like that's huge when you like think about it, bro. A juvenile, a young going into the adult system, like you gotta understand what that could do to, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just wanted to show y'all like some of the and I didn't even get to pull it all out. I just pulled one of them. I just wanted to show y'all some stuff, like especially the photo albums, so you can see how that works. But yeah, I'm gonna go live on this joint. I'm gonna get and do the talk. Just gotta find a time that's, I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know, man. Appreciate y'all. You know what it is. Kites, we up. Bye.